This is a part of the UK we've never been to before.
This is just such an iconic UK railway line. You will have already heard of it even if you don't know the name.
It's windy, it's got steep gradients.
We've gone above and beyond here.
You've got a real driver's challenge on this route.
The Riveria Line, yeah, we're going to Devon for the first time in Trainsom World. This is a really historic route. I mean, built originally in the 1840s. It's windy, it's got steep gradients.
Almost everybody will have seen pictures of this route, and the pictures you've probably seen of an area called the Dawlish Seawall, with the stunning red rocks, with the railway line right there on the seawall. The route itself runs from Exeter St Davis in the north, and it then branches off. After Newton Abbot, it goes to Paignton and it goes to Plymouth. There's almost never a straight line on this route. It's almost always in some sort of curvature, which makes a really interesting drive.
It's a nice part of the country to, run a train on. Like, we've got the, dramatic cliffs, the red rocks, the nice horizon, the sea.
It was originally built as an atmospheric railway before that technology failed and became a standard traction railway. So it's got so much history, so much prominence within the UK, and of course we're bringing GWR back. We've got that licence, we've got that brand back in the game. So it's a really exciting route for players.
You've got the Devon banks, you've got the meandering sea wall, which makes the driving experience for any train much more different. For example, if you want to take a free roam journey in Flying Scotsman, unlike the East Coast Main Line where it's just flat 75 miles an hour, you have got steep up and downhill banks, so you're constantly on your toes trying to maintain the speed.
And of course with that dramatic coastline, we've got some really stunning scenery in the route. So it's really exciting to see a slightly different landscape that maybe we've not seen in a UK route before, and I think that's really going to please UK rail fans.
So the team went and visited the railway line and were able to take photographs of all the different stations. We also have some community members that live in the area that we've been talking to that have helped us out with some really interesting specifics and so forth. So hopefully we've got a really, really top-notch recreation of this iconic route. The Riveria Line includes the BR Class 802 in Great Western Railway livery in 5 and 9 car versions. If you're familiar with the East Coast Main Line and the Azuma trains, this essentially is the Great Western Railway version of that train. But this one's got dual power.
It's diesel powered, it's got a diesel engine, so same train, same speed, different noise. That's going to offer players a completely different experience, replacing of course the iconic HSTs that used to run along these routes back in the day. So a really iconic train and a modern train to bring to a very old and historic route.
So for the 802 for the Riviera Line, we've actually been using a mix of audio that we recorded ourselves for the 801 a few years ago, but we've also worked with All Aboard Studios and some members of their team, one member in particular, Sam, who has recorded sounds of the 800 class, and we've actually improved the sounds of the traction motors and the running sounds, and we've actually worked with them to basically implement those into our 802, and so hopefully we've made some improvements over and above the 801. We're just trying to make it better and better, so we've gone above and beyond here, and we're trying to make even more improvements.
At the other end of the spectrum, you've got the Class 150. We first did the 150 on the Cardiff route, and so we've overhauled the 150 quite significantly, went out and got fresh reference from Great Western Railway, and then modelled the 150 to their specs.
Everyone loves the 150. They've been going for years, they're loud, they're a bit rough around the edges. Obviously with the new GWR branding, they look a bit nicer now, and they're going to offer those shorter commuter services, so slightly different style of gameplay, more stops, shorter trains, but no less exciting.
We did actually go and record a Class 150 with Great Western Railway down at their Exeter depot. We were fortunate enough to get our own private test run with Great Western Railway with Class 150. They took us from Exeter down to Paignton and back, so we were able to rig the Class 150 up with microphones to get all of the running sounds. We also had a full day in the depot to record everything from engine sounds to horn sounds to cab switches, doors. Again, we just want to make sure that we're improving sounds where we can and get as much improvement in the audio department as possible.
We've all been waiting for this so versatile. Players have been requesting for years.
There's another dimension to that game. So the Voyager is one of those trains that's really well known in the UK. The average rail fan has an opinion on the Voyager.
We've all been waiting for the Voyager, right? It's something that players have been requesting for years, and we're finally bringing it to the game, courtesy of Cross Country. So if you've travelled on trains in the UK, you've probably come across a Voyager. They've travelled pretty much on every part of the network. So for existing players, the Voyager is an immense loco to add to their collection. You've got free roam possibilities on all sorts of routes, whether it's up at Birmingham Cross City or even somewhere like the West Somerset Railway.
It's so versatile. With all the routes that we have in Train Sim World, there are multiple places where players will be able to take the Voyager in free roam and just do what Voyagers do.